And a moment of pause. Just catch my breath. Ah, that is a beautiful scene. Just riding up the hill. Hey, BrantFurred, this is Isaac Zephyr, on my own for a series. This is a... not collaborative's not the term. A crossover style series? Yeah, I think that's gonna be the best descriptive word there is for this. Anyway, this is part of the Zelda chronology. It is Season 6. Season 5 was Link to the Past, which the playlist would be available on the, on our homepage, or on our channel page. So this is Season 6, which is Ages and Seasons, and how this one's being done is on this channel, here on BrantFurred, I'm going to be doing Ages and then cross over to Seasons, and on the Isaac Zephyr solo channel, I'm going to be playing Seasons and cross over to Ages. So I've already asked Riffti and Foxin, they may be in an episode or two for this particular one. I have a soft spot for this game and its brother, sister, however you want to put it. So I'm going to do what I normally do in these series back on my own channel, which is that we are going to be... Oh, Isaac. There's no room for BF Isaac like in the Shovel Knight playthrough. Message speed fast. Let's jump right in. Accept our quest, hero. Let me just drop right in. Alright. Help! That was frightening. I was suddenly attacked. Thank you, traveler. What is your name? Isaac, is it? I see a Triforce on your back of your left hand. That's a sign of a Hyrulean hero. That must be why the beasts fled. I am Impa, nurse to Hyrule's Princess Zelda. I'm looking for a singer named Nehru. Will you help me look, Isaac? I'd feel safer with you nearby. What a great spot. Such clean air. Now if only time could stop. This is the animals' utopia. Soon more animals will come. Let's check this out. Nope, nothing. We need a sword. Oh, that's it! This rock with the Triforce is a sign. Could you move this rock for me, Isaac? I'll just... I can't do it. Oh. Thank you. Now let's go. Alright. Dude, just nothing. Sorry, just my exploratory nature. I get that way with these solo games. No, I have to hear Nehru's song. Oh, charming. Shh, I can't hear Nehru sing. Huh? Nehru's the best singer in Labyrinthia. La 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 la. Sit here and listen. How charming. Isn't it enchanting? I do like these higher res images. You're Hyrule's messengers, aren't you? Impa and Isaac, right? A bird brought message of your arrival. My name's Ralph. I'm an old friend of Nehru's. We're counting on you. Thank you. You've come all the way from Hyrule, correct? Pleased to meet you. I am Nehru. I've been very worried after hearing that Labyrinthia would face many evil troubles. Don't worry, Nehru. I'm here. I'll chase away any beast that comes near you. Sorry, Isaac, but I doubt we'll need you. I'm sorry, Isaac. Ralph is always like this when it comes to me, but I feel that something evil is approaching, just as Ralph claims. You are correct. Not bad for a diva, not bad for Nehru, Oracle of Ages. Something terrible will happen right now, before your very eyes. Aw, shit. Quick, positions! I've dealt with this asshole before. Oh wait, no I haven't. Thank you, Isaac. You allowed me to pass through the sacred barrier. I've been waiting for this moment. I am Varan, Sorceress of Shadows. Nehru, Oracle of Ages. I shall make your body my own. Oh fuck. What are you doing to Nehru? I'll cut you in two if you don't let her go. Ha, aren't you brave? Turning a sword at me. If you cut me, it's Nehru who dies. Oh no. Nehru is no mere diva. She's the Oracle of Ages, who controls time. Now the Oracle's powers are mine. I can travel through time as I choose. Whoop! Apparently she can also fly. That's some bullshit right there. Now a new age shall begin. The Age of Darkness. I shall go to the past and do as I please. Okay. Shit. Apparently we got old lightning. No, you made him old. And apparently you phased monkeys out of existence. With their little capes. Which I don't think are actually capes. The kikis, no. Oh no, not the grandchild. Oh no, you turned the grandchild to how do you do that with just time? That Varan. She couldn't touch the stone. She used you to get in here. I've known Nehru as the Oracle of Ages since she was a child. I've always been beside her, protecting her. But now this... Nehru! Nehru, wait! I'll save you! Nehru! Are you okay, Impa? I'm like the only one who cares about you, apparently. Oh, Isaac, you saved me. To think I was possessed. Shadows were surrounding the Oracle of Ages, so I came hoping to take her to Hyrule. I had no idea this would happen. That Varan lady's frightening. I was forced to do her will, in spite of myself. Varan said she'd be back in time. She must be planning to use Nehru's power to launch some sort of plan in the past. Labrinia already feels the effects. If it's true, we must stop her. My limbs feel so heavy after what Varan did, I can't move them very easily. Isaac, if the Triforce in your left hand is real, then you may be the hero who will save this world. Please help us. Ah yes, Zelda entrusted this sword to me. You may use it. Sweet. Spin attack. Isaac, can you go meet the Maku Tree in Lena Village? The Maku Tree is the guardian of Labrinia. Surely she can help. Nehru's house is in the woods, east of here. I'll be there. Alright. Whee! Oh, yes. The ability to slice and dice. Alright, so things are a little different between this game and the other one. Whoop. Whoop. So, let's see if I can remember anything we can get immediately off the hop. I don't think so. Alright. Slice and dice. And we went the entirely wrong way, because I'm a genius. Alright. Yeah, it's where we started, isn't it? Okay. Just checking, just checking. Whoop. So, I kind of had this this conversation. This is Lena City. I had this conversation on my personal channel that these are historically, like in terms of my youth and growing up, some of my favorite Zelda games, being the ones for Game Boy. And I'm going to point out in a minute here. Let's try to get, let's get our... Do come in. I am Vazu, the jeweler. Is this your first time? Then let me explain jewelry. Rings made from mystical seeds have very mystical powers. If you wear one, its mystical power will be passed to you, but you must keep it in your ring box. The mystical power will gradually weaken, and you won't be able to use it, understood? Sure. Oh, you don't have a ring box? I like you, so here, take this ring box. I have one ring box, I can hold one ring. Take this ring as a sign of our friendship. I got a ring, get it appraised later. Until you've had a ring appraised, and its power revealed, you cannot wear it. Let's appraise it. Let's appraise this ring. I'll appraise it for free this time, but after this, it will be 20 rupees per ring. If you get 2 of the same ring, I'll buy it for 30 rupees. Now, the list. Appraised rings get added to the list. When you want a ring, move it from your list to your box. Talk to me to see your list. Let's take a peek at it now. Rings do nothing unless worn. Alright, let's put this one on. It's just a symbol of friendship. But I gotta look bling. Gotta look fab. Lately, folk have been vanishing, turned into stone without warning. What's happening? Don't know what's happening, buddy. I'm Clem, the mayor here in Lina City. Lina has a long history, reaching back hundreds of years. Back then, it was Lina Village, not a city. Neat. Alright, let's go visit a few of the townsfolk. Hey, you. They're building a tower on the other side of the river. So what kind of candy's never on time? Choco late. Isn't that a sweet joke? Yeah. Can't kill man. What's going on? My grandson's turned to stone. How? Why? Wake up. Call me Grandma again. Alright, shit's hit the fan. Alright. I'm Bippin, the expert arborist. I know plenty about trees. Now let me tell you something. Blossom and I just had our first child. Yes, we did. Have a look. I'm Blossom. This is my first child, a healthy baby boy. But I'm having trouble choosing a name. Can you help me think of one? What would you call him? Let's call him... Foxin. You'd name him Foxin? Yep. It's a fine name. I shall call him so. He seems happy to have it. Come visit us anytime. So the name is decided. Foxin, huh? It's a fine name. I hope he grows to be a fine child. He'll be a great kid. He'll join me on my adventures. Doot. I think that's the Know-It-All Bird's house, so who gives a shit? Or is this Know-It-All Birds? Wait, if these are the Know-It-All Birds, then who the fuck lives up there? Oh yeah, this guy. Ho, I'm Troy. In my younger days, I traveled the world and saw many animals. Even at my age, I'm quite dedicated. You show promise if you come to hear me speak. Just between us, I've seen certain kinds of Deku scrubs that actually engage in business. They're called business scrubs. No. I never would have guessed that they were called that. This is sarcastic Link, or Isaac. Let's see what we got here. Dog person, I'll talk to you later, when it's relevant. And... this is the tower they're building? Let's check it out. Well, don't appear to be building much of it. Making tree stands at the far end of this cave. Alright then, let's go. Maku Road. Nothing. This cave's lame. Danger. Alright, fine. I won't go that way. See if I care. Didn't want to go that way anyway. Pleased to meet you, young hero. I am the Maku Tree, guardian of Labyrinthia. Varan, sorcerer of shadows, taken Nehru, the Oracle of Ages. She's disrupting the flow of time from the past. She's trying to flood this world with the power of sorrow. We cannot give in to one of impure heart. You must stop Varan, and soon. But to stop her, you'll need something... I feel so weird. I'm vanishing. Something must be happening to me in the past. Help! I didn't do it. The Maku Tree, this is more of Varan's work. Isaac, you made it. Varan just left through this time portal. If we go back in time, we should be able to save Nehru and the Maku Tree. I'm coming, Nehru! Alright. Whoa, there was a little bit of a delay there, and I really hope that doesn't look as crappy as it did in that example. Another one. First that guy with the weird hat appears, then you. Ever since that girl Nehru came, there's been all sorts of weird goings-on. I hope the 30 frames doesn't screw up flubbering things too much. I know it's bad for recording retro games, because they're at weird frame rates, but... They look like a happy family. I wish I could join them. Okay, faster this time. I'll throw it, so catch it, Dad. The village is hard with the construction of Queen Ambi's tower, but you still gotta spend time with the kids. Hey, nice one! Yoink! Ooh, fairy. I don't really need it. I'm at full health. Probably have been for a while. Alright. So we gotta save the Maku Tree, but I'm taking my sweet time, because exploration. Because we got all this world map to explore. Twice. Because it's ages. Also? Oh, hey, we can already buy shit in here? The fuck? When I was here in 8, or when I came there in Seasons, it was empty already. Ah. The village has been full of rubble ever since work started on that tower. You can't get anywhere without a shovel to clear the path. Alright, I guess we gotta get a shovel. And I'm thinking I'm not gonna have time to do the first dungeon, so... Postman, I think you want a clock, so let's ignore you for now. And then there's Ambi's castle. And who the crap lives here again? Darn gaseous seeds, sprouting, growing, making nuts, and all those new nuts got different stuff inside. Ha! Get rid of it for me. I know there's soil right by my house, but don't go planting seeds there. Well, I guess I won't. That's not by your house, is it? I wouldn't label that as by your house. That's a hole. Who are you? I am Aldar. For 50 years I was a palace advisor, but I have since been chased from the palace and am now retired. I have known the queen since she was young. She always held people foremost in her heart, but since she took that girl Nehru in, she's changed completely. She quit listening to my advice. It was that girl who suggested I be banished, but... I wonder why you were banished. Were you stealing her crescent rolls? Why build such a huge thing? It's just work, work, work. Alright, that's fine. This is the entry to the tower, being built to the heavens by the order of Queen Ambi. At first, this tower was being built to guide Queen Ambi's love safely back from the sea, but ever since Nehru came, the sun sits high in the sky as if time itself is stopped. It's not like Queen Ambi to push so hard in the village. They started calling it the Black Tower. You can look around, but the construction has some areas closed. If you hang around too much, though, you might get yelled at. Alright. Black Tower. I know somebody in here gives me a shovel. I think it's near the end. Anyway, Ages and Seasons have an interesting history for me. Is it you? We're supposed to finish tomorrow. We're behind schedule. We'll never make it. Is it you? Let's finish the tower before I as quickly as possible. Huh? A digging tool? That's the spirit. Sonny, here! You can have this shovel. Can you use the shovel to move that dirt out of the way? Got a shovel. We're working on this tower. Help us out. Anyway. So, as a kid, I actually got both of these games around the same time, because I was a massive fan of Link's Awakening. So when Ages and Seasons came out, they were bought for me, because, you know, I had a decent extended family. My aunt, specifically. She was awesome to me, always got me all the best stuff. Whoop. Got a piece of heart. Yeah. But yeah, she always got me all the best stuff and all that jazz. So, I got both at the same time, and then shortly after owning them both, somehow Ages went missing. I got maybe 4 or 5 levels in, we'll say, or 4 or 5 dungeons in. So, as a kid, I ended up having Seasons for a lot longer, and I looked for Ages for the life of me forever. It was lost in a car, at least as far as my memory served. So, I only had Seasons for a while, and it kind of became... I liked both games, but I had more of like a covet for Ages, because even while I still had both, I enjoyed the story more. I liked Nehru more than I liked Din. There were just all sorts of little things. So, I preferred Ages more as a kid, and I didn't have it as a kid, really, because, you know, lost. It was a terrible time. So, I got to finish both games late in my, like, elementary school career. I want to say grade 6 or 7. One of my friends managed to borrow a copy from one of his friends, and then I borrowed it from him, and I managed to play both games back and forth, and finally, like, complete them as I had desire to. Yeah. Whoop. So, it became that, you know, I like both games. But I found that I liked Ages more as a kid. Again, it could be partially because I didn't have it. It could be partially because I like the story a little bit more. I find the characters a little bit more engaging. I gotta go around the other way first. So, yeah, long story short, I liked Ages more for the longest time. And in a story sense, I think I still do. I find the plot more engaging. I mean, if you compare this to the first episode of Seasons, I think Seasons' first episode we managed to get the first dungeon right away, but this we're getting a lot more exposition, we're getting a lot more, like, why we have to stop things, and there's various parts to this game that contribute more to the story, because Seasons, you go the entire game without actually rescuing Din, whereas this one, you actually end up rescuing her, and there's a consequence to doing so. So, there's a lot of extra story in this game, but mechanics-wise, and I kind of realized it the more I played both games, was that for as much as I liked the story and whatnot in Ages more, I think I liked the mechanics of Seasons better. Oh, the other way. Thank you. 2 pieces of heart. Because in Ages, there's a lot of time loops that don't go anywhere, a lot of paradoxes. It feels like the concept of time was its main focus, and it is the cooler focus of between it and Seasons. Boy, this guy's the guy Veron was talking about. Get him! No, leave me alone! I don't think that was him. What's with you? Keep clear! How did you get him? Wow, you're so daring and cool! Thank you. Who are you? Isaac, what a nice name. I'm the Maker Tree. You are brave. They say the Oracle of Ages convinced Queen Ambi to build a black tower. Maybe she made them attack me. Thank you for rescuing me. I'll never ever forget it. And I promise I'll repay you when I grow up. This is about all I can do. Aha! Remember, I will repay you when I grow up. Be sure to come see me. Dear, when I grow up, I'm going to be your bride. Ha! I said it! Okay then. Crazy Tree. It's weird. It all seems so foggy. I'm forgetting so much. Oh, you're Isaac. Isaac. Why are you here now? I've been waiting so long for you. Don't you remember? Hundreds of years ago? Isaac, you promised. When I grow up, I'll marry you. That's what you said, Isaac. I do not recall saying that. 400 years I waited, but I knew you wouldn't forget about me. Our hearts are bound across time by a thread of... What? That's not why you're here? Yeah, no. No. Why won't you listen to me? Fine. You want to talk about Veron, right? Maybe Veron is using Queen Ambi to raise the tower to the heavens. If one of impure heart gains the powers of shadow, this world will be covered in darkness. That's what this is about. To know the past is to know the present. Veron can do as she pleases. If she finds dark power in the past, all will go dark. Isaac, you must stop Veron and save Naru. Must I say it again? Nope, I'm good. I don't recall, but I think you need the 8 essences of time hidden in Labrina to defeat Veron. The essences hold the power to see the truth, and they hold my memory. You won't beat Veron if you can't see the truth. With the flow of time disrupted, my memory is fading. What will we do? I'm at a loss. But if you find the essences, I'll remember everything. And you'll be able to stop Veron. Please do this, Isaac. First, I want you to go to Yol Graveyard in the east. I hear the first essence there. I can't do much, but take this. The ember seeds in the seed satchel will offer light in dark places and burn small trees from your path. Sweet. 20 ember seeds. Nice. I'm gonna slip in here real quick. Doot. We don't have much need for the shovel right specifically now. There's a few things we can use it for, but for the most part, I think we're gonna be trading it for a boomerang later. If and I recall correctly. Or maybe I'm thinking of a different Zelda game. There's a good chance I'm thinking of a different Zelda game. Anyway. Doot, doot, doot. But yes. I find Aegis has a bit more of a fleshed out story and more involvement from Nehru and everything. But mechanics-wise, definitely Seasons is the better game. It has the better level 2 items that contribute more. Because this one's got the switch hook, which just kind of has some extended range at level 2, and then the level 2 power glove, which is like, oh, you can kind of lift some more stuff, whereas their counterparts in Seasons are the level 2 boomerang, which is a really cool item, and the Rock's cape, which is like extended jump, and jump is like the coolest thing to have. So I feel that Aegis got a little shafted in the mechanics department. You also have 2 maps in this, whereas in Seasons, 4 different mechanics had to be built for each season, so there's a lot more diversity to the map. Anyway, no way, it's too scary. It's pitch black inside that grave beneath the tree. Shut up. It's no good if you get scared. Besides, it might come out. The ghost. Alright. Apparently there's a ghost. Ooh. Whoop. Yeah. Ooh, a spooky skeleton. If only I'd done this on Halloween. Got the graveyard key. Alright, I'll take it. Unfortunately, I'm gonna, like, get there, and that's gonna be the end of this episode. Whoop. Alright. I can go more into the whole Ages versus Seasons thing, and I'll probably discuss it quite a bit. But anyway, that's going to be about the end of this episode. If you want to catch Seasons on my channel, you can definitely go do that. It will have been uploaded at the exact same time as this, so no delay between the two. Yeah. And I discuss other things in it as well. Like, pretty much everything that I discuss in one will probably be discussed almost opposite in the other. There's also going to be minor changes to how I play the game in both of them, obviously. Just because they're different games. But anyway, till then, this will be Isaac Zephyr signing out, and I will see you later, BrantFurred, and we'll start this level.